Supper Dub Nation, Rich with Let's Go Warriors, and we're live again. And today I wanted to looking for my other glasses because these don't match. But oh well, I don't know what I did with them. What we're going to do today is what it says in the title, which is we're going to recap the win from yesterday, and then also go through the Love Your Dub Summit in full detail. So without further ado, let us, what's the best way to do this? Oh, I know. Pull up a browser. Hope everybody's well. Tonight, it's a weird day for me. I still want to write my article on Substack, but it's 9:18 already, so I won't stay here that long. Hopefully we can get through this rather quickly. I want to look at my notes. So I took notes. Every game I take notes. We're on the Let's Go Warriors channel. Dean. It's just me and Dean. Two other people. So if I go to the live section and go back to yesterday's game and look in the comments, cut the sound. Here are the the comments which have the timestamps. Hard for me to read because it's dark mode.
What's up, Dub Nation?
Wait a minute. Where's that coming from?
Wow.
Hold on. Oh, it's coming from here. That's yesterday. There we go. Turn that off. So it's me still, the real me. Let's blow this up a little bit. Zoom in, zoom in. There we go. Yeah, I want to go through this in detail. Dean. Podz played point guard out the gate. He started with Moody and Steph. So technically Moody's the 3. And Jimmy was the 4. And Draymond was the 5. Let's see, Jimmy with we started out kind of bad. Draymond turnover, Jimmy turnover. Mo was aggressive with his reaching, but he fouled a lot. But we hope that those will translate into regular season steals. Draymond was off, but then he was on because then he found Jimmy. Jimmy hung in there and won. In fact, on our Discord server, we have some X's and O's from that one, courtesy of my guy Ant Goods of Swish Cultures. Let's take a look at that. So going through some X's and O's. I went through some X's and O's during the game. Remember, there was a really good play by Steph where he set the pick for like Draymond on the wing, and then he flared out for 3. That was really interesting. And we looked at Quinton Post blitzing, and I thought it was a 1-3-1 zone, but maybe it was just man blitz. GP2, yeah. And what was the other play? Let's see. I've got it in my screenshots. Downloads, because I airdropped them here. Screen recording. Oh, there were only 2. Yeah, one of them must have been the the fake post up by Steph, which then he set a pick on the wing, which was interesting. All right, so let's catch up on some of these. Can't show you the highlights, obviously, but if can show you in-game highlights. Here's one of them. Let's turn the sound on. Yep, that's the one. He goes to set a pick on the wing, then he flares out. Okay. There's another one. Here's a secret photo from Mini Media Day, they called it, which was when JK signed. They went and did some extra photos with him, Melton, Horford, and Seth Curry. Our guy, Riley Bermudez, was actually there, but they didn't let him post any photos or videos. So, this is a secret lake of photo. He's a grandpa. I don't know. I don't know if certain people would be happy that I posted that, but our Discord server is there's not a ton of people on there, so it's not like we're sending it out to the masses. It's really just sending it out to a group of friends, honestly. Let's see. Oh, here are Tim Kawakami ones with Steve Kerr. So smart of him to have interviewed Steve, and then Monday's a lull because there's no practice after a game, especially with so many old guys. And good timing for him. And we've got the embed of the Spotify, which is really cool. Spotify does a good job of whatever they do. And we also have an Apple link from him, but the Apple link does not preview as well. You see how boring it is. But here from, again, my guy Ant Goods of Swish Cultures, we'll take a look at some baseline inbounds plays. So I wonder if I can increase the verticalness of this. Maybe not. Oh, I'm on the wrong window. My fault. Where's Discord? There it is. Let's expand this window and see if we can take a look at, like, how do I get rid of this? No. Fine. I'll mark it as red. Get you out of there. That gives us a little bit. Oh, here's Pajemski, by the way. He just posted this on social, and I would need to turn the music off. Pajemski on TikTok. Also Instagram, but the Instagram link didn't work. So there's music being played right now. So of course you get the requisite comments. I hope he plays like this all the time. Stop it with those comments, kids. Just support your guy, man. How hard is that? Like, oh, what if he doesn't? You're gonna, I disapprove. Here, let's take a look if you can see it.
Things.
Actually, I can't play the audio, and I'll have to step through this. So, set a pick. I can barely see who that is, but I think that's Buddy, and Buddy comes around to pin down. Pat Spencer, Buddy, pin down by QP. Next up, oh, there's one down here, huh? Yeah, this is another baseline inbound where they utilize Steph. Everyone's going to gravitate towards Steph on the, again, pin down. But Jimmy will utilize that gravity and pop free. So there's Steph causing interference. Oh, Jimmy's free, and the pass went to Draymond. Draymond finds Jimmy. So, couple of blobs, which are baseline out of bound plays, and that's the end of that video. Hopefully, don't get demonetized on the square video and showing the highlight there. But finally, we had the two clips that I showed. One was exactly this play. Remember? Exactly this play, which is Steph pretending he's posting up, then setting a pick on the wing, which is Draymond, then flaring out for three. That was pretty neat to watch. And then on defense, we blitzed, and Al Horford was amazing in covering two people at once. So I thought the most fun thing to watch of the game was Al Horford. My dad thought Moses Moody was the most fun thing to watch. I don't know that he knew already that Moses has been doing those things. When he plays well, he can get his long arms in there. And also we had the benefit of watching Moody on the podium because we had some exclusive footage there. So in case you missed it, it was on our YouTube channel. And go into a browser here. Yeah, it's on our YouTube channel, and that is, where is it? Oh, SNL. Oh, I'm the wrong guy here. Oh well. Just trust me on that one. Moody has a Q&A from Friday practice that we posted on Saturday. So go check that out on the channel. And I don't know if we want to go through all of this. Ayton didn't look good at first, then he played well. Al Horford played well throughout, caused a shot clock violation. And there's the post-screen play. And then what's cool is JK checked in with like 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. And he got to play with all the main guys. I think Draymond was out of there. So he got to sub for Draymond. And I think Al got to play with him too. Of course, we could look at the play-by-play to find the exact combinations, but yeah, actually, I'm feeling a little tired, honestly. So I am going to move this along and just go to the summit stuff and just put it out there. Let's see. Actually, we've only been up for 13 minutes, so maybe I'll take a little bit longer. Let's see. Oh, JK was playing well on rebounding. So remember, the first quarter ended with Al pushed somebody. JK got called for a foul on a defensive rebound that didn't make sense to me, but it's good to see him hustle and be in the play. And Al also found Spencer baseline on a cut for a reverse layup. And it was nice to see Buddy create off the lefty bounce. And, Buddy's good, but I didn't know he really had a lefty. So that was good. And that was against Dalton Connect. JK, also great defense, staying in front of guys like Gabe Vincent, I thought. And then I thought Podz kind of didn't shut down Gabe. Gabe got hot, hit a couple threes. And then JK got another foul on defense for rebounding, but it was against Ayton, and he tried his best. And he did a pretty good job, just got called for the foul. Steph and Jimmy did not connect very well on that one, on the slip screen. And Podz made up for it with a great close on Gabe Vincent, who finally went a little bit cold. And JK had that beautiful scoop against Ayton after faking the open three and driving, and Ayton was left on an island. I called that a $30 million move. Again, good job on defense by JK to get a rebound. We had Jimmy do a give and go, got Nan one down the right side. They couldn't stop him. And JK stayed in front. So he did a good job. And it was this time at half court, Podz blitzed the double team, and JK got a jump ball out of it, which he won against Bronny James. And then Draymond smoked the layup after a good jab step by JK to find him. Remember that? Dalton Connect had an obvious palming call that wasn't called. Let's see. Pat looked a little rusty to start, but he finished fine. Horford with his third block. He even ran the floor on that one. QP had to play defense in the post against Ayton and did a good job. Bronny also did a good job in the post against Horford. I like how Bronny plays. I really do. And then Pat Spencer got a steal, and that was in the 1-3-1 zone. And our defense picked it up, got another disruption. Al and Moses did a great pick and roll, but Al missed the three. QP got another disruption. Al got the close on Vando, and Moses scored 94 feet later, but he stole the inbound right before halftime, missed the three at the buzzer. Oh, and by the way, Melton was very fashionable, but like, yeah, we were up like, what, 65-52 or something that halftime. I should have put the score in here. But yeah, I got to remember to put the score in here. Luckily, it's preseason. But, usually we can go back to my notes and really dissect, as we're doing here. And I was learning to put the timestamps better. So during the regular season, we will probably lose a couple games that we can look back on the play-by-play and literally isolate the mistakes that led to the loss. We did that a few times last year. I thought it was a 1-3-1 zone, but it might be a just blitzing the backup point guard. Probably wouldn't do it with the main point guard. And it was Jake LaRavia rather than, they didn't have Austin Reeves or LeBron, obviously. JK got another rebound, so that was great. Let's check JK's rebounds for the game. JK 6 rebounds. Wow, he led the team. We didn't get a chance to listen to Steve post game. So let's just get through the notes. Let's go the whole 9 yards here. Let's just see if there's anything I noticed. Podz tap away. They wanted a review and nobody cared. JK hit an open three. Podz went lefty baseline. Will Richards showed off his good defense. Pat Spencer started to wake up a little bit. And then Will Rich with the behind the back assist on the break. He was just everywhere. Look at that. I've got 5 straight Will Rich notes. But of course, at that point, we're playing the third string as we go into the fourth quarter, and it's third string against third and fourth string training camp players too. So Will Rich, I thought, continued his good um, his good efforts on defense, as we saw in summer league. Then we saw the scorekeepers, Jim and Charles, and yeah, we ended the poll and all that, and pretty much that was the end of the game. So yeah, all in all, just didn't see anything glaring, except for obviously the third string only scored 4 points in the fourth quarter or something like that, and that's what my dad told me. I didn't actually look it up. Let me check the summary. Yeah, 9 points in the fourth. So that got a little ugly, and the third string could play better for sure, but that's what you get with the third string in preseason, and just the only person I really talked to today was my dad. He was like, "You think Pat Spencer's going to make the team?" And it's like, that's not what it's about. Pat Spencer is a two-way player. He's there to shore up in case there's an injury, and that's his job. So he's a two-way player. He will fill in as needed, and that's it. Like, he made the team. It's not just 15, it's 15 plus 3. So yeah, remember that part. I should probably put some timestamps about what we're talking about. Well, Pat Spencer make the team. He's already made the team. He made it last year. There's 15 plus 3, right? 15 plus 3 players. Going through the play-by-play notes. Everybody played well, man. Mo, JK, Al, even Podz at times. Am I missing anybody? Obviously, Steph played well. Maybe Draymond played the worst. So also we did the 3 plays we analyzed, which were Steph fake post wing screen flare, and then baseline inbounds, and the blitzing on defense. Okay. Time to open the vault and show you more of what's going on here. So tomorrow I will actually be at practice. I get tired just thinking about it, but take one for the team. I do need to leave some Love Your Dubs merch with Warriors personnel. So that's really the main reason I'm going there. And then Riley is out of town. So Riley is my guy that filmed this stuff. That's actually him. He put this camera on the ground and started taking pictures of Buddy, which then appeared on his Instagram. So go check those out. Got to make sure we get our watermark on those. But yeah, I'll be doing this tomorrow. Although I don't have a camera, I just have my iPhone, 2 iPhones, and my Android. And yeah, it'll just be me trying to keep the footage rolling, because we had, like, I would say, what, only a few minutes of footage. I wanted to get more, but it's our first time. I need to educate Riley on just getting more and more footage. But this is going to be part of the summit. It's part of the vault, which is this. See the vault? And this happens to be a bonus. The wording here is a little dark. Maybe that's something we need to fix, but wow. Yeah, hold on. Let's go to let's go to some of these. Let's just get out of here. Go to the home page of the vault. And like we have like Kalena Azubuki interview, right? Yeah, this is super dark. Why are we? Yeah, I gotta need to tell my VA Alexandra about that. The text. Why does nobody notice this but me, man? Uh, there's a lot that slips through the cracks, man. It's always me finding the ones that slip through the cracks. Text at the top of each well, these are product pages is too dark against. You know what? I'm gonna fix this myself. Man, it's just like the movie Fifth Element. I'm what's his name? Um Not Liam Neeson. Gary Oldman. I'm Gary Oldman's character. At the end of the day, I got to go do the damn thing myself. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, Dean and Alexandra have been very helpful. Oh, dude, what is she doing? She changed the icon to the wrong one. Ah, okay. We need the vault. Gosh. Hang tight. Maybe I can just, maybe it's all already saved in the, God, maybe it's already saved in the images. The vault, there it is. Why are there two of them? What's the difference between the two? I cannot tell. That one looks more vibrant. Go with this one. Hope that works. Okay, so the vault is now fixed again. And that would be, yeah, this, I mean, this, it should not say behind the scenes membership. Lovely. Oh, I didn't save, that's why. I think that's why. Yeah, refresh. Oops, I'm refreshing the wrong screen. Boom, we're back to the vault, thank goodness. The next one is the blue is too dark. Resume course. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go back here. Can't see any of this. Okay. Sorry, guys. Taking you through this and walking you through the forest, but I might as well. I'm giving you the detailed look. That's what we get. I have no idea where to fix this. Customize. There it is. Okay. Kajabi is very clunky. It's a clunky piece of software. That's not it. I don't know what to do. How do we? Oh, okay. Product category. No idea what I'm doing. Categories. Here we go. You know what I gotta do? I gotta just change the background. It's too dark. Who chose dark blue anyways? Sections, I don't know what I'm doing. Header, footer, nope, I don't see any background. This is a little upsetting. Is it in settings? Details? Nope. Is it in here? Presentations? No idea what I'm doing. Nope. It's here somewhere. How many people have we lost while I'm going crazy trying to find the template? Oh boy. Customize. Let's customize that one more time. Yeah. Footer, welcome body. No. Section, settings, general appearance. General appearance. Of course. Let me just make sure of something. The vault. Why is the vault like this? I don't know. It's so dark. Whatever. Background colors. Oh man. We need to plug my brain into the Kajabi website. That is the fastest way to get things done. Where are my colors? There it is. Colors. No, that's not the color. Somewhere on my hard drive is the guide. There it is. 83A0D2. I'd memorized that for a week and then I completely forgot it. 83A0D2. Save. Let's see if that works. Refresh. Boom. We can read shit now. Hallelujah. Let's give it a test. Kalena Azabuki. I can still barely read this. The vault, that's way too dark, man. Why is that dark blue? I don't understand that. Maybe make it yellow. Yeah, we're making it yellow. Ha. Mess with me. FDE 997 is the hex. Hexadecimals. Refresh this shit. Boom. We can read the shit. That's how you build a website. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. That's much better. Oh, God. Oh, the dark blue was absolutely ugly. Whose idea was that? Just kidding. It's probably my idea. On with the show, which I lost like 2 or 3 of you. The vault is this. It has all the interviews. You know, we should change that. It's mostly interviews, very few presentations. Ergo, change the wording. I don't know how to do that though. How do you do that? Sections? Header? Oh. Product syllabus. Shit. A long time ago, I changed the heading of presentations interviews, and I have no idea how to change it and change it back. Of your Dub Summit. It's me. This is me and Kajabi the last month. Just struggle city. Sidebar. Nope, it's not a sidebar. Settings. General appearance. Nope. There's literally no way to change it. Presentation/interviews. How did I change that? Typography. Nope. Color scheme. Darker. Nope. Sections. Search bar. Okay. Hero. Welcome body, which is right there. Product syllabus. Nope, that's not it. Categories or products? Oh, don't want to do that. Okay, well, that's your job, Dean. Figure out how to fix the presentations and interviews, because it's driving me nuts. Strange, because I must have changed this in the beginning. Either me or Alexander changed that, and it's just doesn't make any sense. It's so convoluted. There it is. I got it. There shouldn't even be a space. Presentations/space interviews? That makes no sense. Interviews plus some presentations. Save module. Refresh. Boom shakalaka. I just fixed that shit. Okay. Where were we? Oh, we were just going through each and every interview. Yeah, obviously each of these interviews has, stuff, and it's Dean organized it in the order that they will appear in the summit, which I need to fix the schedule page because it's a mess right now. But yeah, generally speaking, yeah, it doesn't foot with everything just yet. And thanks, Dean, for reordering everything, but I don't know if I agree with all of that just yet. We shall see. Also, there's not enough of us online right now for me to take a poll, but I was wondering if these are very long interviews, should we just cut them off? I think we should just cut them off at the 45-minute mark. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. So when you go into each one of these, here's Nico of Dub Nation France. You get to submit a question, and you submit the question, and then you get a summary. Thanks to Dean for doing this, and a gargantuan transcript, which yeah, as I said, it's just the way it is. We didn't want to spend too much time messing around with the transcript because it's just so much extra work that, you know, we'll change it later if you want to help us with it. So every interview is like this. You go down here, Eric Giamino, and it's basically you get to ask a question. Has anybody asked the question yet? That's my question. I don't think anybody has. So it's open season on you guys asking questions. And yeah, there's more, obviously. And this progress bar shows you where you were when you played the stuff. You know, with these being yellow inside, I would prefer this being light blue, but I just don't know how to change the heading. Whoops. Select image. It's not it. It's got to be in here. Rename template. Modify code. Really? Wow. That's crazy. Product. Comment. Category. Ooh, that might be it. Edit that. Category. Oh, text. Breadcrumb. Active color. Okay, I found it. Lovely. Nice, 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 nice. I don't know what color to make it though. Let's undo. So that's black. I think just make it white. Let me know how this looks, guys. Yep. Okay. We are making progress because I'm damn good at what I do. Just kidding. Color scheme. Now I can't remember where I did the background. General appearance. Here we go. 83A0D2. No? Hello. Save. There it is. Okay. There we go. Do not mess with me. I am an engineer at heart. Boom. All the colors are fixed. It's white. Although I kind of wish there was another color we could use. Ooh, maybe yellow. I don't even know how to do that. I can't remember what to do. Oh, I can't remember. Sections. Oh, go here. Modules. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That part should be yellow. modules. What was FDE 997? Ooh. Yeah, let's try that. Refresh. There we go. Oh, Vault modules. Interviews plus modules. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, well. Oh, I get it. Modules. Okay, back to the vault. There we go. We're set. Yeah. Okay. Back to the lecture at hand. The part that I want to show you that's really interesting is the bonuses, and we'll go through them one by one. So I just wasted, what, half an hour? Probably. Let me write the notes. I don't know, 30. Me fixing the vault, the vault semantics. But we are now at the 46-minute mark, going through some, previously we did interviews, presentations, and then now we're going through bonuses. And the one thing I wanted to let you guys know, again, first of all, loveyourdubs.com. It's free, although this part, not free. Free to register. And then you can upgrade. You can decide if you want to upgrade. First of all, Buddy Healed, Moses Moody, exclusive look right in here. You sign up, you upgrade. Right now it's $30. If you upgrade, boom, you get all this stuff. I want to tell you about the membership. So again, I will be at practice tomorrow, and I'll have footage just like this. And you get the Discord, which right now is $5 a month, but it's worth $10 a month. You get the Substack. You get members only post-game coverage with me, Dean, and somebody we bring on to the Zoom call or the StreamYard call. Oh, one thing that's not on here is pre-game footage. Post-game interview with Insider. Steph Curry footage at practice. Everybody else footage at practice. It's hard to put I don't really like to put a value on this, but I was told to go ahead and do that. And so we've got a ton of stuff that comes with you upgrading the Love Your Dubs Summit. And yeah, one thing in there, I got to put in pre-game footage, because that's one thing that's actually part of it that I forgot to put in there. Show you guys. So go to bonuses, membership. Pre-game routine, player pre-game routines. Why is that underlined? Do that again. There we go. Player pre-game routines. Valued at, I mean, what's the value of that? I have no idea. $100. Actually, $200, because Steph is valued at 200. Save. Refresh. Okay, so player pregame routines. That's a new thing. I mean, honestly, like this 30-day trial for $1 for the membership, which then becomes $37. Um, Normally it's $47. So that's part of upgrading your ticket to access the vault. So the vault comes with all these bonuses. All right. 1 month free to Discord server. Yeah. Substack. Boom. Got to add those. Here's Pajemski's trainer and dad interview that we did before. Photo gallery from our Steph golf photographer, Bianca. All of this get to look at. What else do we have? Raffle of Shot Ready. We got 4 books, actually, more than that. I should take a picture of them. They're right there. 4 of them, not 3 of them. And yeah, they should enter their email somewhere. Yeah, enter your email. Let's see. Yeah, we need a couple more. So that's jot form. Enter emails for I gotta learn jot form. I can't do it tomorrow. Enter for Shot Ready raffle and other stuff like the Discord and the Substack. All right. So that's the raffle, and we have a Valkyries season wrap up with Nathan, and then we have a couple more videos. In fact, that I just haven't gotten around to. One is like Mike Brown, that's a good one, and another one is the Las Vegas Summer League footage that I have as well. So I've got to do those. Bruce, have a good one, Bruce. Okay, so I've just run through the Love Your Dub Summit. There's not a whole bunch of us on tonight. Rather late jumping on here, and that's because I had a long day. But again, inside the summit, I really do think at the end of the day, like all of these bonuses plus all of these interviews, there's a lot of monetary value here. I hope you'll see that it's well worth the $30 upgrade that's happening right now. And price goes up to $55 once the summit starts. So, or actually, no, once you you register and you upgrade. If you don't upgrade, then the price goes up. So we want to reward those people who take a chance and upgrade right away. So that's all I got to say for tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow. Next live is, actually, there's one more thing that I want to leave you with is some inspiration, because I think that's the whole point of the summit. Okay. Number one, we have this vault of high vibrations, good vibes, all of these guys, Kalena Azubuki, Glenn Robinson III, so on and so forth. And Paul Wong and Dance Cam Mom, Franco Finn, DJ D Sharp. You're going to feel really good about the Warriors once you listen to all those. And it will always be there for you. So if we go on a losing streak, just come and watch some of these interviews. You'll feel much better. The other thing is all of these bonuses that you get, like we've talked about. And then finally, what it's all about. It's all about really just being inspirational, I think. And what do you mean by that? Well, that's really just loving the game of basketball. And what do you mean by that? Well, let's go to Discord and let me show you. So what I found today was actually posted by my friend, Coach Steve Lavin of the University of San Diego Toreros. And he found something on Will Ferrell, which I will show you, but I will not show you the video because it might be copyrighted. It probably is, but it depends on the guy who uploaded it, if he's super sensitive about that or not. So here's the high vibrational channel, and good stuff from Will Ferrell, shared by Steve Lavin, and it's about being free. So I'm going to play this. It's Will Ferrell, and I hope it inspires you in some way because it really helped me out today. I'm going to scroll up in a second and you won't be able to see the video, but you'll be able to hear it. So here we go. Oh, I could turn on the volume too. That would be smart. I just need to find where the volume is. There it is. Okay. Here we go.
Thing in the back of my mind, like, okay, just give it a shot. And I actually sat down and had lunch with my father. I said, so Dad, I think I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm gonna try to get into comedy. And any words of advice? And he said, you know, if it was only about talent, I wouldn't worry about you because you really have some talent. But just know there's so much luck involved, and that if you go down this road and it's starting to feel, you know, like you're not getting anywhere, it's okay to quit. Just do something else. And for some reason, it's like the anti-pep talk.
Yeah.
For some reason, that took the pressure off of.
Because you saying it was out of your hands. It's like 1 in a million if you
Exactly.
make it. And
So I just approached it with like, this is probably not going to happen. So I might as well just have a blast. And because I gave.
I don't want that music to demonetize, but give it a space of a few seconds.
Myself that break internally, I think it unbeknownst to me, opened all these doors because people could read that I was so free with what I was doing.
Exactly. And that's the biggest struggle I've had in this summit, is the pressure that I put on myself is so high that it gets in the way. So you always got to find that balance. And I think that is translatable directly to actually the game of basketball. So what I mean by that is, like, Steph Curry has found a way to balance. It sucks that Bruce left, because this was the part that I hope that Bruce could hear. The balance that you need between putting pressure on yourself to achieve a certain goal and having fun with it, which is, you know, Steph is weaponized joy, as Daniel Hardy has coined the phrase. And like, that's the type of mindset you want to get to. And he's there every day for us to to be inspired by, and yet you forget. You forget because these things are ingrained in us. They're programmed in us. So for me, it's mainly my culture, my family, my lineage. And that's fine because I'm not blaming them for anything. In fact, this is the last step that we need to break through to have a mentality of abundance, to have the mentality of constant creativity rather than the pressure to survive or the pressure to build a mound of resources first, you know? And it's tough in everyday real life because you have problems and issues that you're dealing with, whether they're health, from physical health, mental health, which this is part of, and other things like financial health, abundance. So it's that constant struggle with abundance that gets in the way, and yet your brain is trying to make you survive. So it's like programmed in you, and each one of us is programmed in a little different way. For me, my family, and my culture, it's that we put a lot of pressure. Like we have a very short fuse for stepping into the defense mode. So that's good and bad. So everything out there is a gift and a curse, just like Andre said, which I think he stole from Jay-Z. Gift and a curse. Everything's a gift and a curse. So you got to find that balance. And me personally, my struggle right now is finding the balance between pressuring myself to reach a certain level and not pressuring myself so that I can enjoy the process. And me and my family and how we're programmed over the centuries and over the generations of my family, probably, that's my theory of it, is that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, which is good to to push the boundaries, but then again, it's bad in that it can hinder us and it can sap our energy where the energy should go towards the moment. Okay, the energy should go towards appreciation of the generous present moment. And the generous present moment is all that really you have in this life. Like this is how we are this is how we process reality. We can't live in the past, we can't live in the future, we live in the present moment. And if you're putting too much pressure on yourself in the present moment, you're really living in the future because you're looking towards the future to have a result in that future. You see what I'm saying? So it's complex. But if you can do what Will Ferrell says here and be free, and this came to me at such a perfect time. So thank you, Steve Lavin, for this. But if you can be free in what you're doing and learn that balance, you can't be all the way free either. You can't just go, oh, it's going to be okay. And you got to keep the pendulum swinging in between these, not the two extremes, but sort of in more and have that balance. And this was important because Will Ferrell, he's like, you might as well have a blast doing it. So if I'm not having a blast doing this, then what are we here for? So I'm really happy to be here. now that I have reached this point finally. And it's hard. You saw me complaining. I'm complaining about my website. It's not perfect. It's not this, it's not that. Well, I'm trying. Here I am. I'm on live, and I've got I'm literally fixing the website as we speak. This particular website right here. Love your dubs. I'm changing the background from yellow to blue, or dark blue to yellow to blue. I mean, it's nuts, right? It's nuts. I got to fix the welcome too. Oh, by the way, what's up? Guess who that is? Hi guys. Yeah, this graphic I put on here on purpose. Where's Waldo? Someone asked me about lifetime access, and I was like, where did you get that? It's right here. We should not be putting lifetime access. Oh, that's ridiculous. It's a very tough limit to live by. So let me fix that real quick. Oh, man. That's where the communication dropped off between me and the person who copied and pasted some of this. Ongoing access. Search lifetime. We don't want to say lifetime. That's hard to live up to. I don't know that I will always be on this Kajabi site, but so it's now ongoing access. Yeah, video to be uploaded soon. I need to put myself out there and put a video out. But let's go back to Will Ferrell again. And one last time, let's listen in on Will Ferrell because it's good stuff.
Thing in the back of my mind, like, okay, just give it a shot. And I actually sat down and had lunch with my father. I said, so Dad, I think I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm gonna try to get into comedy. And any words of advice? And he said, if it was only about talent, I wouldn't worry about you because you really have some talent. But just know there's so much luck involved. And that if you go down this road and it's starting to feel, like you're not getting anywhere, it's okay to quit. Just do something else. And for some reason, it's like the anti-pep talk.
Yeah.
For some reason, that took the pressure off of.
Because you saying it was out of your hands. It's like 1 in a million if you
Exactly.
make it. And
So
anybody out there is like, dude, why are you interrupting Will Ferrell, dude? Let the man talk. Don't be interrupting at that point in time. I'm just kidding. I have interrupted Kalena. I'm sorry. I have interrupted Kalena Azubuki at the worst times. Glenn Robinson III at the worst times. So it's all part of it. You're gonna turn the ball over every now and then.
I just approached it with like, this is probably not going to happen. So I might as well just have a blast. And because I gave myself that break internally, I think it, unbeknownst to me, opened all these doors.
We'll cut it right there because of the music in the background. And might as well have a blast doing it. It's set yourself free. So that is the lesson for today. And it all goes back to basketball. We love this game so much. And in the context of the Warriors. And yeah, so if Brandon Pajemski's having a bad game, maybe he's putting too much pressure on himself. I'm sure that's happened already. Same thing with, so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. So, what happened? What does that mean, Dean? I don't even know what you mean. Can we not have, gosh, I got to remove that. I think I misinterpreted whatever you just wrote, but it's just funny to, get a ring first. I just meant you're going to have children and get grandchildren. I mean, technically, you don't need a ring for that. You know, wedding ring. Hello. That's what I meant. Just like Bruce. So little miscommunication there, but that was a little crazy. Yeah, let's listen to Will Ferrell close it out.
Because people could read that I was so free with what I was doing. Thing in the background.
Boom. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Bahamas. Oh, interrupting Kalina Jared. Thank you for the explanation. Okay. Tomorrow, practice recap. Next live tomorrow, which is almost today, 1.5 more hours. Am I going to be able to publish on Substack my next article, which will be about Will Ferrell? I don't know what else to write about. I'm supposed to just write about the summit. 9 more days, and then in 1.5 hours, it's going to be 8 more days. Getting there. Kind of scary. Tomorrow, Tuesday, October 7th, practice recap, probably, plus more summit news, because I will have another interview, probably after 9 p.m., honestly, because I have another Zoom call with the guys that were with Draymond. Let's take a look. Did I put it here? I hope I put it on the Discord. Go down to Day. No, I didn't. So let me fix that right now. Sorry. I guess we're not leaving yet. Where is it? Oh, they offered me a collab, which is great. Oh, the Glenn Robinson Instagram is doing pretty well. Here we go. Throw that in they have background music as well, though, so that sucks. I can't just play it on this YouTube live, sadly. Dre China trip recap reel, and we'll do this. Put it in the Day section as well. Here it is. So I got to cut the music on that one, obviously, but the rest of the footage should be pretty behind the scenes to the point where I can play it for you. 3 minutes, right? So just go to the Discord. Don't forget, free Discord. You can go watch this stuff. I mean, obviously it's on Instagram on the Let's Go Warriors page because we got collabed in it. But to get your free Discord, it's WAP.com, Let's Go Warriors, Discord, free. There is a VIP version, but just sign up for free first and take it one step at a time. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Taryn, thanks for joining. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's it. Good positivity there. From the Bahamas. Ooh, we got to do the Bahamas one. Yes, sir. Bahamas. More fire. Okay, ready, guys? I will put this on Twitter, Taryn. Maybe even I got to write the article first, then I'll do all the social media stuff. Make you famous. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be good. I'll be exhausted, so I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe get a frappuccino. I think I got to go coffee frappuccinos from now on. It's too much sugar. I don't know. Starbucks claims it's 0 sugar, but it's tough. Night. Oh, thank you. Actually, night. Speaking of which, I'm glad you brought that up, Taryn. Excellent comment. Why? Because I swear, I couldn't believe my eyes. Dean, check this out. Where should I? Let me go to Kajabi on here because I got Kajabi on the other screen, which is fine. Instagram.com. Whoops. Instagram.com. GlenRob3. Check this out, guys. Yo, what? He's doing the night after you won the 2017 Slam Dunk Championship. I could not find the video. Couldn't find the video. Explain that one. What? Oh, someone explain that to me. Actually, I asked Glenn Robinson about that, and he just, obviously he joked and he said, yeah, I came up with that. I wonder where he got it from, though. But that'll be a great reason to bring him back for Love Your Dub Summit Season 2 next year, 365 days from now. Mind-blowing. He did the night. He did the night in 2017. Really? That's crazy. I don't know, right, Dean? I didn't want to, we'll get him live. Let's get him live. Speaking of which, they are 11 hours ahead. Speaking of which, Dean, we need to put Glenn Robinson on day 1. Bro, you forgot. No, I won't blame you. I'm kidding. Yeah, we got to put Glenn Robinson on day 1 because he's in Dubai, which is just like, is it just like France? Hold on. Oh, I'm so confused with all the time zones. What time is it in Dubai when it is, let's go with 9 a.m. Pacific time. 8 p.m. Yeah. Whoa. Wait a minute. Dubai and France are on the same time? What time is it in France? 8 p.m. 6 p.m. Yo, who here knew that Dubai is 2 hours only ahead of France? How is that possible? That's crazy. Well, you just saw what I researched here, Dean.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
You don't know about no blicky, man. You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up. Yeah. You was a shooter. A strap. Yeah, that's a blicky.
More fire!
And Brate, see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.